Hello. It's me. Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. Now, I was just sitting downstairs, minding my business, scrolling through Twitter, trying to figure out what I was going to make a video about today because I am so sick of James Charles and Jeffree Star. Because if you don't know, Jeffree Star went on this podcast with Jelly Roll's wife, Bunny.
So let me word this the right way. I got cocky and thought that I could expose someone else's trauma and story to X out someone else. That person did not want me to. Therefore, this person is still free. And to see this person still out there, they're not thriving like they used to be at all. It's just interesting. But the industry does have demonic snakes.
Yeah.
He's the biggest piece of shit in the beauty industry.
Wow.
And he
really?
allegedly has done a lot of horrible things. He admitted to talking to minors. He is a fucking piece of shit.
So that is true. I always stay out of the drama.
He did a video allegedly, not allegedly, admitting to minors. One of the most vile human beings on this planet. And I have never really talked or addressed these things, but he is a literal fucking monster. People aren't ready for the truth. Everyone wants to keep their mouths shut and they keep... Why?
Right.
If someone is bad, let people know.
Yeah. No,
You have A-list celebrities literally using this shit. Yes, Kim Kardashian, we're talking to you. You're using his makeup?
Absolutely. You'll have to tell me who it is later so I can steer clear of that human.
Oh, his name is James Charles.
And he's been teasing that he's going to expose James Charles, but at what point are we going to stop giving Jeffree Star attention for that shit? Because he is not adding anything new to the story. He's not helping us rid the world of James Charles and his predatory ways. He just wants to continue to capitalize on what James Charles has done without providing any kind of proof that he says he has. I believe him, but I think that he's scared to do it. But that is not the topic of this video. So I was laying in bed, I was scrolling my phone, trying to figure out what I was going to talk about today. And lo and behold, guess what? Somebody slid into my inbox and sent me the Howie Mandel podcast, and he had JoJo Siwa on there, and girl, it is full of shit takes. I had to come on here and I want to talk about it because this right here, this is the reason why people get away with things. So if you don't know anything about JoJo Siwa and Colleen Ballinger, apparently they have been friends for a very long time now. In this podcast, JoJo Siwa says that she's filmed over 100 videos with Miranda Sings, or close to 100 videos. And basically what she says and what she alludes to is that the people that came out against Colleen are liars. She said a lot of what these people are saying about Colleen is lies. And I get it with the whole Johnny Silvestri thing. That guy's a piece of shit. He did lie his ass off, and I think that Swoop did an amazing job exposing that. But beyond that, I believe everyone. But you know what? I'm not going to mince words. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what she said. I'm going to let you see for yourself exactly what she said. And apparently people are saying that JoJo Siwa has a history of this. So I'm going to play this clip for you guys, and then I'll be back with more commentary.
Speaking of friends, are you, and if I'm wrong, are you friends with Colleen Ballinger still?
Yeah,
what do you say about that?
I've known Colleen since I was 12.
So for those that don't know, Colleen is in the middle of a kind of a...
It's tough. It's a...
Colleen, what was the name of the character?
Miranda Sings.
Miranda Sings. My other daughter went to all the concerts and everything, and she's getting accused of things.
Yes.
Which we don't have to talk about that she's accused of. But I would imagine if you're friends with her, you kind of met her when you were young.
I was 12 when I met her. And she's always been nothing but kind to me. Her family, nothing but kind to me. I think this is the first time that I've talked about this, so I just want to make sure I say my exact piece that I want to say. The internet can take a lie and run so far with it, so far that it's to the point where you just can't do anything about it. And I've had that happen to me. And I know Colleen very, very, very well. And I think the work that Colleen has done for the internet is incredible. I think her creativity is incredible. Miranda Sings is a character, is a comedian. And I think that it's very hard to be a character where people are also looking at you as you're a real human behind that character.
Okay, so this podcast is completely full of shit takes. I just had to stop it right there because she basically just said that some people took a lie. Where's the fucking lie, JoJo? Are you calling Adam McIntyre a liar? Is that what you're doing? Because Adam McIntyre has brought every single receipt to back up everything that he is accused against Colleen Ballinger. Every other person except for this Johnny Silvestri person has brought receipts to back up what they're claiming that Colleen has done. I don't want to hear no bullshit about her being a comedian, because Colleen Ballinger has said that Miranda Sings is who she is. That's who she wants to be. She says things that she can't say as Colleen Ballinger as Miranda. So I don't want to hear no bullshit from you trying to make this like a comedy thing or a satire thing, because this is not comedy. Her shoving a kid's hand down her pants, her and Corey DeSoto making all these disgusting, repulsive fucking jokes, that's okay? Like, you're okay with that because she says she's a comedian. No, she's not. She's not a comedian. She's a fucking groomer. She is a groomer by definition. If you have people in a chat and you are coercing them into doing things for you, and you are love bombing them to have them do things for you, what is that? And you know what's so bad about this? As I've said before, with people like Manny MUA, Laura Lee, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, all these people, you are enabling a groomer, and you're also enabling a predator, not only because you're friends or friendly with Colleen Ballinger, you're friends with James Charles. And this is why I say the people that protect James Charles also protect Colleen Ballinger, and vice versa. And I am so sick of it. This is absolutely not okay. The fact that you felt comfortable after James Charles brought you a predator pill, comfortable after you admitted that you're still friends with Colleen Ballinger. Is there something mentally wrong with JoJo Siwa? Is her elevator not rising all the way to the top? Because the fact that Colleen Ballinger has been dragged now for like, what, 2.5, 3 months, and JoJo Siwa decided to get on the internet and defend her in this way to put her in a better light, when the reality of the situation is she's just putting her foot in her mouth, making herself look stupid. Colleen Ballinger did not bring that much to the internet. Anybody can make jokes. Anybody can make skits. She made content for kids that was full of sexual innuendos. Full of them. Chock full of them. And that is what you are saying is okay. You're agreeing with this. You're enabling this. And you even said that you're friends with Todrick Hall, and we all know what Todrick Hall has been accused of. The fact that JoJo Siwa sat there and said that makes me believe that she does not deserve a platform. She does not deserve the voice that she has. And the fact that she has stans that will defend her every move, her every word, is honestly disturbing. The Colleen Ballinger thing is one thing, but you have that and you couple it with James Charles. She's friends with James Charles. And Abby Miller. If you haven't watched or been on Twitter, Abby Miller just literally exposed herself for saying that she is attracted to high school boys. This is weird behavior. And I don't know if JoJo is aware of this or not, or if she doesn't see this, but she grew up in an environment that fostered this type of behavior. So she may not even realize what has happened to her in her life, but she is 100% enabling a groomer and a predator. And that I'm not okay with. Word of advice, JoJo, don't become an activist for predators, because right now in this very moment, we're going to have to call you a predator apologist, just like Manny MUA, just like Laura Lee, just like Raw Beauty Christie, just like all of these people that myself, Peter Mon, Nick, and every other commentary channel has been calling out now. You are enabling someone that hurts children, that preys on children, and not just because of Colleen Ballinger. You also support James Charles. So you, JoJo Siwa, as I sit here today, I'm calling you a predator apologist, because that's exactly what you are. And that is sick. That is disgusting. That is deplorable. So instead of getting on the internet and trying to white knight and fucking Superman save a hoe, how about you go back over to TikTok and you make little dance videos and do that? Because that's what children do. Because right now you're acting like a child, because you are so simple-minded in this argument that you made about this being a comedy sketch and Colleen Ballinger being a good person. The fact that you made that correlation and you tried to use that as a means to like skirt around what Colleen Ballinger actually is, call it for what it is. She's not a loser. Well, she is a loser, but she's also a groomer. And James Charles is a predator, and you're okay with that too. And anybody that enables that, I will call out on this platform until the day I die, until I have no breath left in my body. So JoJo Siwa, take your L, shut your mouth, because that's what you need to do. Shut your mouth, because we're not giving predators platforms. And right now you're being a predator protector. So you're canceled. And that's that. So you guys are just going to have to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm going to link this podcast in the description box so you can go watch it in its entirety. I believe it starts around like 30 minutes where she starts talking about this. This is such a slap in the face to the people that actually went through this shit, not only with James Charles, but with Colleen Ballinger. And that breaks my heart for Adam, because what she's doing is basically calling him a fucking liar, and Adam is not a fucking liar. We're not doing that shit. We went through that in 2020 where Colleen Ballinger got away with this shit and she got to ride off into the fucking distance and there was no repercussions for her actions. We're not doing that anymore. We are not doing that anymore. So you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, because I am just so fucking pissed about this. And like I said, I'm never going to shut up about it. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think of JoJo Siwa? Did this change your opinion of her? Did you even know who she was? Because she is younger. I have never really talked about her, I don't think, but this deserves and warrants being talked about. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.